cameos work like running into a friend on the street, don't they? The Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Laboratory, two huge shows of their time. Both together would be epic. I don't expect all of these entries to be new to you, but I at least hope to go on a nostalgic ride. You especially remember this first entry, Powerpuff Bluff. In this episode of season 1, where these villains turn themselves into imposter Powerpuff Girls with help of the Powerpuff Girls costumes that were very conveniently placed in their cell right in front of their eyes. The next scene cuts to the Pokey Oaks kindergarten where Tom Kenny is calling out for girls until he finds out that it's the nap time for Pokey Oaks kids, and maybe that includes Dexter as well. Looks like it was an exhausting experiment. I never knew Dexter sneaks out of Huber Elementary to get some sleep in the Pokey Oaks. I swear you expect him to get up and go.
What a fine day for science.
Beat your greens. In this season 2 episode, broccolis literally try to invade the Townsville city. Yeah. At the very beginning of the episode, when the scene is just being set, we are told about an agricultural community called Town of Farmsville, which now sounds like Farmsville before Farmsville. But Town of Farmsville works for providing all natural food for Townsville to consume, as Townsville is apparently too busy to think about health. While we get a look through Townsville's everyday life, there is a quick little glimpse of not Dexter this time, but Dexter's dad on a computer. So Dexter's dad works in a company in Townsville. Alright. I wanted to make a joke here, but whoa, he looks pretty serious. Must be working on something really complex. Imaginary friend. This season 2 episode's villain is literally imaginary, imagined by this guy who has no real friend. And the only way Blossom thinks that they can beat this imaginary enemy is through their imaginary friend. Just as Bubbles hears that, she immediately suggests Koos. Remember Koos a la Goopa Goop? Who Buttercup says no for, not cause that's Dee Dee's imaginary friend, but because
Nobody likes that Koos jerk.
yeah, sorry Koozie. Oh wait, even the imaginary friend girls conclude on has got something to say about you.
You mean that Koos jerk? No thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Crisscross Crisis. This is a season 3 episode in which one of Professor Utonium's experiments gets everybody's bodies switched around. And can we just take a moment to notice the choices used for the bodies of the Powerpuff Girls? Due to which we literally see Miss Bellum between Mayor and Professor Utonium in Powerpuff Girls' bed. Oh, okay, well, anyways. Near the end of the episode, while trying to get things right again, there appears a bunch of failed attempts. One of which is this. We see Dexter as Miss Bellum. Well, which means clearly that for that split second Dexter would have turned into Miss Bellum, right? Yeah, toys are us. In this season 3 episode, Professor is seen sleepwalking into a toy store which conveniently kept its door open every single night for him to come and steal toys for the girls. This episode is obviously filled with toys, so if there's one episode you can expect to get appearances of characters from other shows, it's this one. And yes, there sure are other shows' characters as well that make appearance. In fact, there are multiple appearances of Dexter's Lab's cast here, like this when Dexter is clutched on by Bubbles. You can see Monkey in this costume here. And we see Dexter and Dee Dee both in this shot from the back. Dexter's hair looked the same from all angles, I swear. Foreskin. This is a season 4 episode where Powerpuff Girls seek help from Mojo Jojo so they could think like an evil in order to tackle an alien force that's going to destroy the whole world. And while the girls are trying to convince Mojo, there comes a scene where we see people on the sidewalk all terrified, which includes Dexter as well. Well, it makes sense if the world is being destroyed, Dexter's lab would be too. Members only. In this season 4 episode, Professor Utonium motivates girls to audition for the international organization of superheroes called Awesome, which girls think they're not worth as it's meant for.
The cream of the crop. Heroes with very specific super attributes.
Many heroes from the Justice Friends segment of Dexter's Lab are part of the meet, mainly including the host Major Glory, Val Hallen, and side characters like Tiki Torch and Comrade Red, and oh no, Crunk couldn't make it, only gets mentioned by Buttercup in these golden words.
Think they'll invite Grunk this year? Nah, he's just stupid.
Toast of the town. From the 5th season, the characters and designs of the show slightly changed. The show was no more being directed by Craig McCracken, with changes in the team, changes in the outcome were expected too, and that includes slight character changes as well. But Mayor acting almost like Dee Dee is certainly not slight in this episode. He just is Dee Dee here. Yes, it is not technically a cameo, but looking at this,
Oh, goody, goody.
and this,
Oh, okay.
this,
May I want Jerry? May I want Jerry?
and especially this.
Ooh, what does this button do?
it had to make it to the list. Primates. This season 5 episode is where Mopi Popo, this guy, kidnaps Mojo Jojo. But at the beginning of the episode, before Mopi Popo comes back to take revenge on Mojo Jojo for rejecting him as a member of his army to rule the world after Mopi Popo's brain literally gets sucked out, we see Mojo sleeping, snoring, trying to get some rest. And we also see a doll on his bed, which is a monkey, but not just any monkey, it is Monkey from Dial M from Monkey, that Dexter's pet with superpowers that Dexter has no clue about. Oh honey. Due to the next entry being the last one, let's break the code a little bit. And let's go back to the season 3 episode, Bought and Scold. Yeah, when you're watching a Powerpuff Girls episode with that kind of name, you know it's going to be about this girl. Yes, it's that episode where Princess makes crime legal after becoming the mayor of the town. Because the mayor of the town becomes the owner of
A room full of Turkish delight.
But we actually get to see many other villains in this one. In the beginning, when Mr. Kenny starts the episode by explaining how
The city of Townsville is located inhabited by some of the most
Accursed, ill-conditioned, infernal, unprincipled, spineless, monstrous, distasteful, felonious, gross, dark, naughty, foul.
Wait, that's Fowl. I mean, that's Mandark's pet Quacker, the Fowl, who's Monkey's rival. It's also Mandark's pet Duck Ducky, who's Monkey's lover. There were plenty of enemies to choose from. But hey, that's fine, because that helped us complete this list. Those were 10 times we were reminded about Dexter's lab in Powerpuff Girls. And if you're still here, I got these suggestions for you. And you can suggest to me what you want to watch as well. Stay healthy, stay tuned.